That looks scary. What is that one? This might be cayenne. I think this is cayenne.
Oh boy.
Which is 2 notches worse than sriracha, and sriracha is pretty spicy, so here we go.
The jalapeno one's actually pretty nice. These
The jalapeno
beans have
is,
like
yeah.
an earthiness, and you're like, oh, that tastes like a jalapeno, and then about 10 seconds later, you're like, oh god, they injected capsaicin into this.
The worst thing with those is your first couple bites are like, oh, this is nice. So you can actually taste the flavor of the pepper. And then, boom, the spice hits all at once. It's like, oh my god, what have I done? This one actually, the heat's building. I was going to say it's not as bad as the sriracha, but yeah, it's getting spicy now. 15% off on employee stock purchase program. Nice,
Oh.
yeah. I get that too with my job. It is very nice. As long as your stock is doing relatively well. Or your company's stock.
Oh, I thought they meant an employee discount. I have a 17% employee discount, which is so much like, we wanted to give you a 20% discount, but we ran the numbers, and that's actually like eating into our margins a little bit, so like you get 17.
Is it like just buying stock on your own, or is it part of a purchase plan?
Sorry, no, employee discount on our
on
store.
your online store. Yeah, okay. Sorry, that's something different. Yeah, that's right. You weren't even on the stock market again until recently.
Yeah, we were private until a while ago.
Yeah. Anyway, it's actually not. All told, that's not as bad as sriracha, which is interesting because it was supposedly a couple notches worse than sriracha.
The top 2 beans you need a glass of milk for. Like, they're that spicy.
Yeah, the habanero one is pretty scary. I'm not even sure if I like the flavor of the cayenne one. It was okay, but not my favorite. All right, well, anyway, thank you again for the resub, Zombicorn. Much appreciated. All right, so we're shifting gears to the blood orange salsa that we're serving with the scallops tonight. So I'm gonna kind of sort of dice this orange. It's kind of difficult to dice an orange, I feel like, because of the way it is in these segments. But when I hear dice, I always think of like cubes, perfect cubes. Glad you could forget to unsub for another month. I appreciate your forgetfulness. Yeah, 26? That's crazy. Where has the time gone? That's over 2 years. It's that whole COVID thing again. I mentioned this like a stream or 2 ago. It's like, time is an illusion to begin with, but COVID seems to have thrown that even more into a weird state, because it's like 2020 and to a degree 2021 were just kind of a blur of isolation and avoiding COVID, and it's like, it doesn't feel like it's been 2 years of time, because not much has happened. It's just been trying to stay out of the way of COVID. So you see something like, oh, you've been subscribed for 2 years? What? How did that happen?
Exactly, yeah.
Actually, before I keep going with the salsa, I'm going to start cooking the rice next, because that takes a little while, and I think we're at the point now where if we get it started, it won't be done significantly before everything else, which happens sometimes. We'll put the rice on very first thing, and then it's sitting around for half an hour while we finish everything else. So let's see. Rice pan. This should work. Yeah, where is your follower emote or your subscription emote? I'm assuming that's what you meant.
Ooh, Doodle is hunting for mushrooms now.
Ooh, mushrooms, nice. What mushrooms are you gonna get? I was